Hi everyone, it's Sarah, and this is a little bit about the Fluency project, as well as the tools that I will be using during it. So looking first at the tech components, Google Sites is going to be one of the biggest tech components for this project. So in addition to housing everything that we're required for this course to have within the Google site, I'm also going to be working on creating and upkeeping almost a mirror Google site through my work account so that my students will be able to use that during the implementation of the project as well as throughout the rest of the school year. Because that Google site will be containing personally identifying information for my students, especially in regards to the bank accounts that they're going to be given access to. It'll have their name and information. That is why I will be creating the mirror for that, so it's not available to any out-of-district individuals. The Google site will hold pictures and quantity of inventory for the class store. It'll have the area for the purchase request forms, as well as where the students can access their account information to see how much money they have, what withdrawals they've taken. And the students will also have access to tutorial videos that will help them in certain steps of the project. So Google Forms. I plan on using Google Forms for the purchase request forms for the class store. The students will be able to access them and fill them out within the website, and they will really help with keeping track of what items need to be brought in after they've been purchased, so on my end, which items I'll have to grab. And then if one particular item is in high demand and if there's low stock, whoever submits the purchase request form first, they will be the person that will be receiving that item. So Google Sheets. I plan on using Google Sheets for the mock bank accounts for my students. Everybody will have an individual sheet, and within that sheet they'll be able to see their commission deposits, their withdrawals if they purchase something, and then the dates associated with all of these actions. I really have to work on learning Google Sheets. I haven't had a lot of work in either Google Sheets or Excel in the past, and this is going to be really the tech tool that I'm going to have to put a lot of time and energy in order to make sure that I'm able to use it proficiently and gain more expertise in it, so I can learn not only how to use it on one, but in order to manage spreadsheets for all of my students in my class. So iExcel. iExcel is the primary technology that the students will be using for the Fluency project. They will have certain sets of addition and subtraction fluency questions that they will be assigned and they can work through in order to earn their commission. And the students already use iExcel on pretty much a daily basis for both math as well as ELA. So they're very aware on how to operate within the website and what they need to do. And I also have the ability to see every student's individual diagnostic results and to see which questions they were able to complete successfully, as well as which questions they may have had some trouble with. So this is also going to be a large part of the project. So now tech communication tools. I'm going to be using Screencast-O-Matic and YouTube as kind of my biggest tech communication tools. It's really the only ones in the project at the moment. So while most of the instructions for the Fluency project will be given explicitly in class because we are face-to-face, I would also like to provide quick and supplementary videos for students to refer back to if needed. So if a student has a question about what do I do if I need to fill out a purchase request form, they'll be able to go in, watch the quick video, and they'll know exactly what to do. And I'm hoping that will help field some of the frequently asked questions that I will be receiving throughout the project. So the videos that I create will be embedded within the Google class site, and they'll be recorded using Screencast-O-Matic, and I will upload them to YouTube, but they will be in the website where they can just click and play them. And the content tutorials will be on things, like I said, how to fill out those Google Forms for a purchase request, how to access their own personal Google Sheet bank account, and any other information that we might go over that they might have some trouble with and might want to go back and see. So that's some information about the tech tools that I will be using, as well as where I really need to work on improving and learning them in the future. So thanks. Bye.